Hello, everyone. So, how am I doing? I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm doing all right without going through everything I've gone through over and over. You guys know I was in the hospital not long ago. So, I would have a lot of days where I was just wiped out. And then I'll have days where I have energy. So, the good news is that I have a lot more good days now than I did before. But I do still get tired. So I'm sure that will subside in time. And I cannot resume my supplements until after I have my surgeries, I don't think. So I do try to eat well. I mean, by no means am I perfect. I've told everyone I've got an issue with liking sweets, but I do incorporate a lot of healthy foods into my diet as well, and I know that'll help. My digestion is much better. I don't have the constant diarrhea like I did. I know that's too much information, but it was really awful, you guys. It was awful. That's gone. And my hair's starting to grow back little by little. I know that's going to take some time. I don't know what I'm going to do in the spring and the summer for my covers. I think I'll probably just use cute little bandanas. The wig thing, I actually really like the idea of a wig, but I don't have $2 or $3 grand to purchase one of those fancy ones. But I definitely would have been able to buy, middle of the road one. And it was so difficult finding a wig that kind of looked like my hair. It didn't have to be perfect, but I wanted it, kind of similar. I would find one that I liked, and then I would look on Google or wherever I was to see the ratings, and they were really bad. So it was just too much after a while. So I've got a wig brush. I've got scalp wig glue, all this stuff. I'm gonna just gift it to women that have breast cancer. I've got some of this stuff left. So, yeah, I'm doing well, as best as you can be. I did some laundry yesterday. There was just a lot I needed to get done, and I had the energy for it, so that was really great. Trying to resume some kind of exercise. It's just been so darn cold here. When it starts to get a little bit warmer, I'm going to start walking again, but I do have my exercise bike. I'm going to do 2 sets of 15 minutes today, I think, or I might do the straight 30. We'll see. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. I know these videos don't get as much views, but, for whomever was wondering how I'm doing, I'm very anxious for my hair to grow back in. At first I was like, whatever, we're going to do what we got to do. I'm a hard charger, but it kind of takes a toll on you after a while not having your hair. And I've always been known for my thick, red, curly hair. And there, yeah, I do have a few whites in there now, but henna works to cover it. But, just want to feel kind of like a human again. The surgeries I am nervous about. A lot of women that have been through it, they tell me you're going to be fine, you're going to be fine. And I know I will, but it's hard, You're losing a part of yourself. So, especially as a woman, So I've got a lot of goals that I want to achieve in the next few years. Gardening is a huge one that I want to improve on. I'm working on my compost. My compost right now is just so sad. It won't break down because it's outside, but it didn't break down during the summer. I need to add more, I think they call that carbon, like the paper. I need to make it even. I want to get some worms. I really want to do that. There's no time like the present, but I just got so much going. You know how it is. You get so many projects going on, and then, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And just trying to take care of myself. But gardening is a huge thing for me. I started some seedlings, winter sowing. I need to go get more water jugs, gallon jugs. I'm pretty convinced that I would be one of those people that would really enjoy living in the country, way out in the freaking middle of nowhere, without having too many neighbors. Like, the kind of neighbors that I would like to have, without saying too much, you guys know. I would like to be around very resilient, resourceful type people that are ready for any type of emergency, but they're not always in my business. They're not trying to tell me what to do. Things like that. Or just annoying ass baby neighbors, baby neighbors that need to be babysat because they don't know how to do laundry, or they don't, just, I just can see it. I can see myself living out in a very rural area with a nice, my intentions is a good husband, very alpha male, Generation X. Thank you very much. That knows what fucking time it is. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Just day at a time. I enjoy cooking. I like to cook. And again, too, it's healthier to make your own meals. I do try to not consume certain chemicals. I do try my best. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I don't. You know what? There's not enough time in the day to make every single thing that you eat homemade. There's not enough time in the day. So I try to vet out whatever little snacky snacks that I get. So all you can do is try to do your best, right? So anyways, kind of rambling on a little bit here. I will continue with the exposing Scientology crimes, most specifically against children. I'm going to be doing some more videos on narcissism. And one project that I want to start on is a whole playlist devoted to people who are looking for work. And yeah, granted, I've been out of the work environment for a few years now, but in very many jobs that I had, I was an employment specialist. I worked with disabled veterans, my favorite right there. And I worked with, young adults that had either physical disabilities or mental, like some type of cognitive disability or mental health issue. And whom else did I work with? I really enjoyed working with young people. That was nice. I really enjoyed that. Kids with autism. And in addition to all that and all the work training I had, helping other people find work, I was called myself a professional job hopper for a while. I didn't want it to be like that. That's just how it went. So I got to be very, very extremely good at making resumes and cover letters. And I believe some jobs don't care about a cover letter, but people get really scared about cover letters. They're actually extremely easy to make. You just have to touch on a few of the job skills or characteristics that you need for that job. Let them know you've done that kind of work. And again, for the Scientologists, and all you Scientologists, you're all different, so I can't say everyone's in the same boat. But let's just say you were Scientologists that don't have a lot of real, works experience in the outer world. You can find and tailor your resume toward things that you have done in Scientology. All you would have to do, you're going to have somebody who's not a Scientologist. Or you might be able to do it. It just depends. But you're going to have to interpret all the things that you did in Scientology to terms that are used in the work world, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm really kind of excited about doing this. I have a lot of knowledge in it. I'm going to try to make videos that are short, concise, to the point. Yeah, I don't like a lot of jabbity jab, jibbity jab jab, stuff. I like to get to the point. I like to let people know, give them the best. And I'm not, by no means am I perfect, but there's probably a lot of really good YouTubers out here giving advice. And honestly, you might learn some really good things from the Generation Y and some of the younger millennials that have work experience that is more recent, So that's it, I guess. And I just want to get through my, whether I have the lumpectomy, the mastectomy. I want to get through all of this and if I have to get plastic surgery, which everything's going to be paid for. I'm so grateful. All of those things I don't have to worry about financially. So if I can just get through this, I just want to live my life, be happy, find a good husband, and just live life, So that's it, you guys. I hope you all get some benefit out of the new playlist I plan on making with helping people find work. And also, since I do have a bachelor degree in social work, I did a lot of nonprofit, I did a lot of social work jobs, and either social worker as the title or social work related type jobs. And I have a vast experience, so that will help me to help you guys learn where the resources are, especially if you're a Scientologist. Yes, you can go to these foundations. I'm not a huge fan of the SPTV Foundation, actually, or even Aftermath, to be really honest with you. But some of them are able to, give you a little financial help. But there are so many resources out here, you guys. You don't have to have a foundation to help you. But if the foundation can give you little additional help, that's good too. But there's a lot of state-sponsored programs, regardless of what state you live in. I'm sure in Canada they have programs as well. Worldwide, I don't know how it goes in different countries, but there's always places and foundations, not necessarily foundations, I'm not a huge fan of that, but there are organizations that can help you. So anyways, you guys have an amazing day or night. I'm going to try to read from the Nathan Rich book later and maybe have some stories coming up. Peace. Have a good day or a good night wherever you are. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day.